Hello, peoples. Okay, so welcome to ARK. The island is a beautiful and deadly place. Especially that thing there. See that? Looks like a pelican. It's evil, and it will eat and attack you until you are dead. Very not nice. Okay, so you've woken up on the island. You don't know where you are, what you're doing. Good job. Wonderful. So, what you want to do, this is the basic functionality of what you're looking at, your basic UI. Over on the right hand side, the little thing that's flashing, it looks like an arrow going up, is my levels. The thing below it is actually weight. Underneath that, the little water drop is your water. Underneath that is your food. Underneath the little lightning, that one there is a lightning bolt, that's your stamina. So if you run really fast, or you do lots of punching or work, see it's going down a bit. And the little cross is obviously health. So first things first, this is your inventory. As you can see, this here is if you go across here, you've got crafting. So you can craft these three little things that you start off with. Another thing you can do is push R1 on your controller to take you across really quickly. Now, if you go around and you start like walking up to these things here, these little shrubs, and you push triangle, so you just grab it, and you grab it again, yep, see? Oh, so we're collecting, you'll see over on the left hand side, these rates are incredibly boosted too, by the way, so, you won't see that on official servers, but you might not even see them on many private servers. That's a bit crazy, but as you can see, I'm getting things like berries. So this is my inventory now, so I've just picked up a bunch of berries. I've got some fiber here. The various berries do different things. All the berries are edible, but you do not want to eat the black ones, the narco berries, because they'll put you to sleep. And you don't want to eat the white berries, which are the stim berries, because they will make you really, really thirsty. And then you get some seeds, so that you can build crop pots and things later, and you can, get yourself all horticultural and that sort of thing. When you come along and do that sort of stuff, punch some stuff like that, get some resources, you will actually get some levels. Now, as you can see, I have already got some levels here already. Generally, the first thing you want to do is start throwing some points into weight. Again, this is a bit boosted, so you're not going to get that much of an increase, but, So what that does is allows you to carry more things in your inventory. If you take a look at these little things in your inventory, see the little number at the top left where it says 47? That means I have 47 stimberries. If you take a look, there is a little number at the bottom right. It says 4.9. That 4.9 is how much that stack weighs in my inventory. So currently in my inventory there's 44.2. That is the little bottom right number of all of these combined. So that's a good way to gauge what's the heaviest thing. So when you run out of, if you get too heavy, you just need to ditch some stuff. If I want to throw some stuff out of my inventory, I push L2. So L2. Oh, see, I just threw those out. There it is there. If I threw the wrong thing out, I can pick it up. If I want to eat the berries, then you hover over it and push R1. Tasty. Very tasty. Eat lots of them. Super tasty. Okay. Now what happens is, because we put some levels into our weight, or just levels in general, you'll see up the very top here, see this little backpack where it says inventory? If you go one across, you've got a little number there, that's your engram points. So we'll take a look at this. These are engrams. Engrams are basically your research, the things that you can build once you reach a certain level and you have the points. As you can see, there's a number to the left hand side. I'm level 7. I have things up to level 7 now available to build. So this is pretty much where you go to learn to build things. As you can see, it progresses quite a lot. Just a heads up, you will not get enough engram points for all the engrams, so pick and choose wisely. Also, if you're in a tribe, or it's better to be in a tribe, obviously it's a survival game, teamwork matters. You might coordinate some things, so some people in the tribe might have some engrams, and some people in the tribe might have other engrams. Generally, first things first, the basics. You want to grab all of level 2, you want to grab all of level 3, and you want to grab all of level 4. We don't have enough for that. That's alright. For the purpose of the video, I will throw some extra things in. Fortitude is another one you want to get some more things in. What Fortitude means is it's your resistance to the effects of the weather, so heat and cold and that sort of thing, how much that affects you. Crafting skills, self-explanatory. Movement speed, self-explanatory. Melee damage, self-explanatory. However, with melee damage, you don't, as you get later into the game, you generally don't go punching things a lot or whacking things with swords or anything. So you'll use dinosaurs. So melee damage, probably not that necessary. Weight, very important. You're always carrying things. Water and food, depending where you live. Water you might want to increase if you're living in a hot desert area. You know, it depends. Oxygen depends on how much time you want to spend underwater. Stamina, always a really good one, and health. So the 4 that I generally put stuff in is health, stamina, weight, and fortitude. Health, obviously, for obvious reasons, don't want to die. Stamina, the more you can run away from the dinosaurs. Maybe I throw some points into movement speed so you can be a little bit faster than them as well. But yeah, so throw a few extra points there. Now we'll go back up to here, and we'll just finish off this one here, storage box. There we go. Right, so now if you take a look in here, push R1, see we've got that crafting where we had those 3 things. Now we've got more things. Yay us! So what we can do is, if you go over this thing here, hover over what you want and press R2. R2, just push it 1 time and that will craft one of these items. See? And see how they're stacking at the bottom there? If you accidentally build something you don't want, you can just click clear the queue, and it will, anything that's not currently being crafted will get crafted. Now what I can do is just double tap this X, tap tap, there we go, tap tap, there we go, and tap tap, there we go. Now I'm a little bit more decent. So if you hover over here, you can, you know, take stuff out. You tap tap again. Nope, not gonna do that. Not gonna let me tap tap. That's all right. Oh, you hold down. No. There we go. Oh, no, it was just a bit slow. That's right. Okay, so you could hold down. I think we'll double tap. That's all good. So yeah, with this crafting. So the first things you want to do is you want to craft yourself some basic tools. So in ARK, the first thing you do is generally punch a tree. It's always pleasant. Now you want to come up to your crafting and you want to try and craft this pickaxe. See here? It says we're missing stone. So we've punched some trees, we've got the thatch and the wood that we need, we're missing a stone. So you want to go running along the beach here. See, you want to start looking for, like that. That's a stone, I think. No, it's not. So you tap triangle, and you start seeing these sorts of things. Oop. And hopefully we come across a stone somewhere. Just keep tapping triangle. So we run around, looking for a stone. Seriously? No stones, huh? Oh, that looks like some stones over there. Oh, that's a stone. Not too big. There we go, here's some stones. Not that one. There, these are stones. Haha, that's a good size stone. There we go. See, now push triangle with stones. Cool. So what we do is we push circle again. Now we've got enough stones. So we'll press R2 and craft ourselves a pickaxe. Wonderful. So now we go into our inventory, and as you can see here, we tap that, and this is our quick bar. See how it's highlighted? You can pick wherever you want to put it. I generally like to put things on the far left. Now the reason you always want is you want a pickaxe and a hatchet, generally your 2 main weapons. And the weapons are harvesting tools. So again, thatch and wood, but this one needs flint. So what we'll do is we'll grab our pickaxe and we'll whack a stone. See, we just got lots of flint. You get flint and stone from rocks. So that moves us on to this part here. There we go. Oh, that's the engram. That's another thing you can do. You can actually craft more of the engram by actually clicking on the engram and moving it down here, and see how it's highlighted. All I've got to do is push up, and I just crafted us another one. So where are we? Here we go. There it is. I go there, put it there. Okay. So there's always a primary and secondary type of resource in ARK stuff, pretty much. So for instance, a stone, right? Hatchet produces primary resource. Primary resource from stone is stone. Secondary resource is flint. Or in the case of metal nodes, you'll want to use this one because the secondary resource is actually metal. But you want that one. So the way it works... Oh, those things scare me. Okay, so the way it works is if you hit it with this one, the primary one. See, I got 9 stone and 3 flint. But then if I switch it, see I got 32 flint and 9 stone, right? So it reverses, so I get more of the secondary resource. I even got some metal from that one as well. So this one brought out all the, so there's a primary and the secondary resources. So it depends on what kind of resource you're hunting. So a tree, for instance, whack it. The primary is obviously wood. So with a hatchet, see 104 wood, 24 thatch. I hit the same tree, but with a pickaxe, 105 thatch, only 12 wood. See, it reverses. So that's the case for pretty much everything. If you're getting meat or anything, then that is predominantly hatchet will get you more of the skins, and the pickaxe will get you more of the meat, the raw meat. Oh, that's a crocodile. So just gonna nope. Okay, time to run. So this is where that part, remember I mentioned where running is a good thing. So we're just gonna keep running. We're just gonna really keep running. That's another good thing to do is not really look back for a while, eh? Like you want to give it a real good break before you look back. You can drink water, so we've just filled up our water by swinging. Another thing you can do is stand on the edge and push triangle. Nope, not there. Look at the water. There it is. Hear him go gulp, gulp, gulp. That's how you know he's just had some water. Here it is, a dodo. So we'll get dodo. There he goes, whack. You are a bit dead. And there we go. See, we've got lots of hide. Raw meat. If we use the pickaxe, then it's reversed. Okay, so for the purposes of the tutorial, we're going to make ourselves a thatch foundation. We're going to make ourselves a thatch door frame. We're going to make ourselves a thatch ceiling, a door, maybe a storage box. Campfire. Always helps to have a spear. And then I'll also show you, when you want to do a bulk farm, you click on this button here, and see how I can attach the wall somewhere. So if I might put it over here in the middle, for instance, you'll notice I have to hold down L1 and see how it switches. You'll see how it highlights. So now I can, do that. So what you do is, say you've got a lot of things going on there. So here we've got, how much we need? Fiber, thatch, and wood. Okay, so generally wood is the thing that weighs the most. So if I got rid of them, L2, L2, dump them. See how it's now greyed out? So say you're building lots of stone foundations and stuff. Generally you'll get things like the thatch and the wood because they weigh the least amount. You'll stock up on a lot of those, and then you'll just go around mining the last ingredient. And every time that pings, you will just craft it. So we'll walk up here and we go whack. See, now just go bang, bang, bang. And you could just keep doing that until it actually, stopped moving. I mean, until it's like blanked out again, then you go and whack another tree. So now to place these things, we click on that, assign it. So we'll have to assign everything because in order to use everything, you need to assign it to a spot on your quick bar. So we're just going to make ourselves a little thatch hut. Didn't mean to leave that one. There we go. So here we are. So we push this button here, the right one, which is where our foundation is. So we'll bring it in a little bit. So we're just going to push R2, click. Now you can actually spin things around a bit, so you see it's still able to be spun. So we tap it a second time, and that's locked it in. Now what we'll do is we'll hold down L1, press triangle, oh not triangle, square, go bang, 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 yep, nice and easy, and then we'll put a roof on top, there we go, keep the sun out a bit, and we'll put in the front door, there we go, cool, so this is our first starter hut basically. So what we do is we'll open the door, go inside. Cool. Okay, what else did we make? So, you need to put your stuff somewhere. So, oops, I just accidentally crafted that. Yep, so here we'll put a little stone box here. Yep, access your inventory. And this little button here, see at the top there, transfer all? That's how you dump everything that you have. You can dump it all in one thing. Or you can transfer it all. So you go click. Here we go. See, it transferred everything, but now it's full. I've got things, so I might have to grab some other things, or I could just dump some of this stuff that I maybe might not need so much. So I'll get rid of the seeds for now because we're not really at a point where we're growing crop pots. Narco berries and everything, they're more for a different lesson. That's more about taming and that sort of thing. But this is just for the basics. If you hold down. Also, if you double tap, it moves the things individually. If you hold X down, it transfers the whole stack. So hold down X, transfers the whole stack. Now we hold down X, we want that, and we want that. So we make ourselves a spear. There we go. And we'll make ourselves our little thing here. Now, close the door. One of the first rules of ARK is always close the door. So we could actually build this here. There is no fire damage, like it's not going to light the whole place on fire or anything. We could actually put this right here if we wanted. But for the sake of the tutorial, looks a little bit crowded in there, so we might build our little fire just here. Now you can access inventory by either holding down triangle, or it's actually more efficient if you just push down square, which will help you later on because otherwise you'll end up turning things off and on all the time rather than, you know, just getting to what you need. Unfortunately, all that stuff, I'm just going to pick it all up, it's just annoying there. So you just push down triangle. You'll need a fuel source, so you can use wood or flint or whatever, and you'll get some meat. So we'll grab that out. Press square. Now hold down X on the meat and the wood. And then we push triangle to light the fire. There we go. Now we've got a fire started. Yay us! Now because we actually killed a dodo, all animals will give you a level of hide. So yeah, we got some hide here. So one of the things we want to build next is a bed. So we can also make a sleeping bag. Sleeping bags are a one-time use. They're a lot cheaper to make than beds, but it's a respawn point. You put it down, it means you can respawn back at that location. However, once you respawn at a sleeping bag, the bag disappears. So it's a one-time use sort of thing. So come down here, we'll get the bed. Bed's a bit more important. Now that we've learnt the bed engram, push circle, press R1. There it is. So what do we need? Fiber, we've got the hide. We need the thatch and the wood. So we grab into our box. We've got wood, we got thatch, we got fiber. Do we have enough of our things here to make it? What are we still low on? Thatch. Okay, so we're low on thatch. So this is where we can do this. If you wanted to, you can, if you're going to do like lots of them or something, you can come down here, just put the engram down there, so we know when we've got what we need. Come here with the pick, because that'll get us more thatch. Right, there we go. And it's lit up. So now we'll craft it by pushing the button there on the quick bar. Rightio, circle. And we'll just assign that over the engram because we don't need the engram anymore for that. Well, we don't need to build it right now. So push down. There we go. Is it going to let us build it? Let us build a bed. Oh, there we go. Things are getting a bit crowded. There we go. It's alright. Now you can also fast travel between your beds, but you will drop all your items, so be careful. Hold down the triangle button and you can actually name your beds too, so that way when you're looking to respawn somewhere, if you've got beds all over the map and stuff, you know where you're going to go. You got your map. Pushing the big center button in the middle of the controller brings up the actual map of wherever you are. And yeah, always make sure you close the door. Come out. There we go. Push square. Yep, there we go. So we've got some cooked meat here now. So we'll hold that down. And what you want to do is you want to put that in your quick bar. I just want to put that in the far right. And then you go, see our food now? You can actually see our food in the little icon in the middle. See, it's getting quite low, so we'll have a few bites to eat. See, now it's raising back up. We can also make ourselves a water skin. There we go, and we can assign that there. Now water skins are good when you're going away from water, so you can walk up here and you can tap it. See, I've just filled up the water skin. So now if I get thirsty and I'm going on a big journey and there's no water or streams or anything, or you're flying a long distance, you don't really want to land and get eaten by a Spino or something nasty, and you can just drink it. There you go. However, water skins do leak, so they'll slowly lose their water over time. Yeah, this is pretty much the very, very basics of ARK. So we've covered Engrams. So as you rank up more, you unlock this. This is all the things that you can build, and you'll need a lot of things, but you just want to be careful. Like, you want to coordinate with your tribe mates as to what you want to build and that sort of thing. And then you've got your inventory, your armor or your gear that you have, or your skill points that go down here. You just click on the little plus button, and then you've got your crafting over here, which is where you can actually craft things. And if you wanted to dump your entire inventory, you just click that button there, drop, and all your stuff goes in a little bag. But if I want to bring it back over this side, transfer all, which is what you do if you generally die and you want to, grab all your stuff again. Cool. Hopefully that was useful. Welcome to ARK, and I hope that you enjoy the island, whichever island you're on. Time to have a little nap and keep the big scary dinosaurs away. Good night.